Yo, Vanilla, kick it one time, boy!
Sun'll come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about.
Hey guys, what are you doing? So, me, today was one of those days, and it wasn't like, you know, bad thing, like I was sick or something like that. I thought it was getting better though. Thank you. I think you could this, and I love, you know, nickel and dickle, this, my baby stuff, that looks so cool. Anyway, today it rained, and I don't mean just like rain, drizzle, stuff like that. It poured so much. This whole place flooded. I mean, not in the camper, no, because this thing's like about like 4 foot off the ground. This is the tallest, you know, off the ground camper I've ever seen. And that is probably as good, but I mean, when I went outside, it was just about halfway up my legs, and I ain't gonna show you my legs because I might be. Anyway, I'm wearing shorts, okay. Anyway, yeah, but shorts with long sleeves. Anyway, it poured, and my mother decided she wanted to go to the store and get a vacuum cleaner, you know, because of the carpets in here, because we've had hardwood floors for so long, we ain't used to carpet, so we went to get a vacuum cleaner and tried to find one that was actually a reasonable price, and it took us a long time, and we stayed in the store because it started pouring down even more. But before we even went to the store, when we were trying to go to the store, we went outside, and the ground got so wet, and so, you know, so deep of water that the drive, you know, little parking space that we have out front of the trailer here, we got stuck in the mud with the front tires, and I got stuck in the mud before, so my mom's panicking because she's never got stuck in the mud, you know, or went mudding. I have, I was trying to tell her how to do it, and she was, oh, get out and go get so-and-so, get down the way. I'm like, okay, yeah, walking in the rain to the picture, and I looked down, here's my mother falling out. She finally did what I said, and tweaked the tires, you know, and gun it, because it was the front tires that were stuck, not the back ones. And that's what helped a whole lot. If it was the back ones, we would need wood sticks, everything, you know, cardboard boxes, you know, sticking under there, because that would be a whole lot of work. Anyway, but you know, she got through because there was mud slinging everywhere. You know, my Jeep got covered in mud. I'm like, whew. And this is why I give her letting her drive. She won't let me, if I go to somewhere, she can drive in her health. That's the only thing pretty much she can do. And she can't walk or anything else, but she can, you know, push her, you know. But she won't let me drive because she don't like my driving. Anyway, we finally get to the store. We get there. We had this 2 hours. We had to walk around the store because it poured and rained until it slacked up. We thought it was slacked up. We thought it finally moved on. So we got, you know, got the vacuum cleaner, got a few groceries, you know, because we were at Walmart, you know, killing time. She seen things she likes, so we put it in the buggy. Anyway, we finally get home. We park parallel because we didn't want to pull in the driveway till we actually get it fixed, because there's like a 3-foot hole. And I mean, like a whole size of my tire, or my front tires, is, you know, in the ground out there. There's a hole. 2 holes actually, you know, both tires, both front tires. Anyway, I have to get, you know, this huge, big, like a lake in my tiny front yard. You know, it's passing the neighbors and everything. Anyway, I'm having to help her, you know, get through this, you know, lake. Get her up, you know, into the trailer, safe and everything. Get her purse, you know, the valuable, you know, in there. Go back and get the, you know, the few groceries, you know, which is just, you know, about like 1 or 2, you know, bags. You gotta put that in there. And I'm thinking, it's slacking up and everything. I'm thinking, I had, you know, had the umbrella, and I'm looking, and I can't, you know, hold the, you know, the vacuum cleaner. She's insisting I get that vacuum cleaner, and I can't hold the vacuum cleaner and hold the, you know, umbrella. So I had to take the umbrella down. It was just sprinkling, so I threw it in the back seat of the car, grab the, you know, the vacuum cleaner, and throw it over my shoulder, and start, you know, all that spell, save the vacuum cleaner, you know, tread through this water, and I'm bumping on the door. Come on, open the door. Try to get the door open, you know, and I hear, and I'm like, oh Lord. Just as she opens the door, it goes, you know, like, it's just like, you know, somebody dumped a whole giant 80 million gallons of water right on top of me. My hat, this hat, I finally got it dried. And, you know, my glasses, I mean, everything. My shoes, I was only have to wash them anyway because in tread through mud, I was, you know, I was soaked. It was like, you know, she, you know, as soon as she opened that door, you know, it just came down. I was like, here, grab the, you know, I can't hold it. And I slide in the, you know, so I can climb, you know, get up into the trailer because they don't have no hand railings and everything, and it's taking forever, you know, for a friend of hers, because he only off 2 days a week, and he's got other things to do, and he can't be with watch. But anyway, I finally got inside, and I was like drenched, and I was like, you know, I was like, oh, and just as I get inside, the air conditioner kicks on. I was like, and I'm like taking off my shoes. She goes, oh, don't tread water. I'm like, I'm going to have to tread water here. And, you know, like, you know, a streak in the carpet, you know, a wet spot, you know, going back into here into my room. And I changed into my pajamas. You know, little doggy, you know, pajamas. I'm watching the, you know, it's not the, you know, the broadcast of it, it's, you know, it's a replay of the, you know, the dog show. It's late at night. I finally get stuff done around here. You know, of course, after I get your, you know, I semi-dry off. I get dry clothes on at least. I put the, you know, my wet clothes in the wash. I haven't put I put my shoes in there because, you know, they definitely needed it. And I was like, I just washed them shoes, and I had them shoes for over a year. And there was the first time. Last week was the first time I washed them because they didn't need to be washed. You know, I cleaned them, you know, like, you know, I wiped them off and everything, and I sprayed, you know, stuff in it to make the inside smell, you know, good. But, you know, I'm very, because usually when you wash, you know, your shoes, they don't seem right afterwards. And these were my, you know, beard tards, you know, from J. Carl, and I have 2 pairs. You know, one's my one I actually only wear like 2 times, and they're not even broken in. And the ones I wear, the gray ones, they're broken in. I mean, they fit perfectly to my feet. And so I was worried. Anyway, I had to throw them again in the washing machine. I'm about to throw them in the dryer. I didn't throw them in the dryer yet because, you know, you'll be hearing clunk, clunk, clunk. Anyway, she and it's why I'm doing this already, because she made me put the vacuum cleaner together. I was still, my hair was dripping wet. I'm sitting on the car, you know, don't trip on the carpet, we gotta clean the carpet. Yeah. Don't get, don't get this stuff wet. I'm like, Mother, I'm dripping wet anyway, you want me to do this. I finally get it put together. Oh, plug it in. I'm soaking wet, I won't get electrocuted. Lucky I didn't. Anyway, and here I am. Yo, test it. And I'm testing it. I turn it off. It goes, why you at it? Vacuum cleaner, the whole room. I'm like, okay. I did. Just go ahead, clean please. Anyway, this is probably gonna be long. I know it's gonna be long. So that's what happened to my day. And because of the rain, I could not film any of it. Because I love this camera. I love y'all guys too, if you want to know. But anyway, I did not want to move my camera. I didn't want to get wet and everything. So I couldn't film anything. I couldn't do, it would be nice if I had, one that was waterproof and I could film all the mudslinging. But that wasn't the case, I ain't the risk-taking person, and yeah, so, see you tomorrow. Peace in the Middle East. You have a good night, and a good tomorrow, and a good everything. Bye.
And it makes me wanna take a back road, makes me wanna take the long way home.